personally, I do like Phasmophobia. Hold on, let me turn up the. Is this better? I do not know. So I found this guy on YouTube. That's a fellow. Let me click the right buttons. This guy. There we go. I'm on the screen. He is a fellow Phasmophobia full-on content creator, and he's very interesting, to say the least. Let me just mix up this audio. Found him recently, and I'd say this is his newest video. Let's watch it.
What is going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be trying to get 3 perfect investigations in a row. There are no evidence, no sanity, no hiding, and no grace period custom multiplier of 10.32. I'm going to show the settings that I use. I'm going to show you the gear that I use. We're going to show you how to get a perfect investigation if you've never done it. And we're going to slow this down a lot because I'm going to explain how it could be certain ghosts and why it couldn't be other ghosts. And I just want to be able to do this like at a very high level because I like to do educational content as an official Phasmophobia content creator.
See, this is technically what he does. And also, this is after the Chronicle update. Just keep that in mind.
And when I'm doing it on stream, sometimes I'm not able to take it as slowly as I would like. So if anybody wants to learn, hopefully this is going to help you out. So let's get into the custom. And you can take screenshots of this so you can copy it for yourself. Feel free. Also inside of my Discord, I have this pinned in the Phasmo chat channel if you ever want to utilize it as well. So, starting sanity 0, sanity restoration 0, sanity drain 200%. Everything's maxed out there. You can't get sanity back. You don't have any sanity. So it's all highest multiplier possible. Sprinting is on, normal player speed, and flashlights are on as well. I keep flashlights on because I get a lot of feedback from people from my videos, from my community, saying it's helping them see the actual ghost during the content. That's what I want. I want the best viewer experience for everybody out there. Now, we're going to move over to ghost. Regular ghost speed, high roaming, high changing favor rooms, activity low, event frequency low. Sometimes this can make it difficult to try to actually get a photo or a video of the ghost with a ghost event because it's not going to event that much, but that may not be the case depending on if it's a more active ghost, like an Oni, for example. Friendly ghost mode is off, obviously, although I would love to do a video at some point with 0 evidence where I try to get the ghost on friendly ghost mode. Could be fun. 0 grace period, and grace period essentially means the reaction time to when the front door slams or the ghost hunt starts and when it's going to spawn. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you were inside the main hallway of Tanglewood, and the ghost slammed the front door and the hunt began. If you had 0 grace period and the ghost spawns on top of you in that hallway, you are unalived immediately. If you have 5 seconds of grace period, though, you're going to hear the front door slam, and you're going to hear the ghost start making hunting sounds for 5 full seconds before you actually get to see the ghost start moving and trying to find you actively. So it gives you 5 seconds to get out of the way and go find a hiding spot when the beginning of the hunt starts. Now, for the hunt duration, it's high. Evidence given is 0. So we're not going to get any evidence. We have to rely on being able to identify the ghost abilities, strengths, weaknesses, behaviors, etc. to really figure out those ghost types. And for contract, we have 0 setup time, whether it's fog. I like fog because it lets me see very well if I play like an outdoor map like Maple Lodge or Camp Woodwind. Door starting open is high, so any door could start open. Don't be surprised if you see one open. Number of hiding places is none. And this gives a lot of confusion because people think that there's no potential hiding or you can't hide if you don't have hiding turned on. It's not 100% true. Think about some of the gameplay that I do and some other gameplay you see other people do. You can always hide behind a countertop. You could always hide behind a car. You can always hide behind something that's not meant to be a hiding spot but does actually work. So there are natural hiding spots. It's just official hiding spots like closets, lockers, and things of that nature that aren't going to be available. So keep that in mind. Sanity monitor is off, activity monitor is off, fuse box starts on at the beginning of the contract because I want to be able to test for Jinn immediately and get those lights on so you can all see better in the video. And curse possession is 1 random curse possession. And the only reason I do this, even though I have no sanity to actually use most of them, is so I get a guaranteed photo to try to get a better opportunity at a perfect investigation. Because when you're doing no evidence gameplay, you can't get a photo of a lot of stuff. Fingerprints, footprints, which are 2 different types of photos, by the way. Freezing temperature. You can't get a photo of ghostwriting. So there's a couple things that you just don't have available to you. Dot's ghost photo. things of that nature. So you have to make more opportunities for yourself, and this gives me a guarantee that I can always rely on. So we're going to get in there, and I'm going to start with this a couple of my favorite maps here. We're going to do 3 of them. I think we'll do Tangle, Ridge, Willow. We'll just kind of jump over these guys there. Let's do Tangle first. Now, before
Okay, I stayed quiet because I just wanted him to explain everything of what he's doing and what he did. But Tanglewood is my baby, so hopefully I can learn a thing or two.
we even get started with the round, I just kind of want to talk about some of my favorite gear here. This is the loadout that I always use, even for my own personal gameplay. Some of it's going to be tier 2, most of it's going to be tier 3. Let's talk about which is tier 2 and why. First and foremost, tier 2 headlamp. I find this to be better than night vision goggles. It gives a considerable
I
amount of light, all
agree.
things considered. And it actually is better than tier 3 night vision goggles, in my personal opinion. And think about it this way. How many of you out there watching this video want to see a green screen in front of you the entire 30 or 40 minutes? Or if you're watching the stream, 2, 3, 4 hours of stream? I
Not
have
me.
to imagine it's not that many people. It give you a headache after a while. I know it gives me a headache after a while. And it actually narrows your field of view down like a normal IRL night vision goggle would, which is not the gameplay that I'm looking for. So I prefer tier 2 headlamp for that reason. Tier 2 crucifix is an interesting one. Now, I use this specifically for no evidence testing on Onryos when I'm doing no evidence gameplay. And I'm going to show you why. Now, tier 2 crucifix covers 4 meters of protection in a circle around it. An Onryo cannot hunt within 4 meters of a lit flame. So if I put a lit flame on top of my tier 2 crucifix, Onryo has to prioritize blowing out a lantern or blowing out a firelight before eating a crucifix. So if it ends up eating the crucifix under my firelight before blowing out the lantern, I know automatically it's not going to be an on-ramp. And that's going to be helpful. But if I was using tier 3 crucifix, which has a 5-meter radius, the ghost could potentially eat the crucifix from further away, and it would give me an inaccurate test. So I wouldn't be certain if it was an on-ramp or not. So we can always
True.
utilize that, and it's a good backfall in case you need one. And lastly, we have tier 2 incense. Think about it this way. The tier 2 incense will slow down the ghost a little bit for a couple seconds when you repel it. The tier 3 incense stops the ghost from moving altogether if you repel with an incense. If I was going to repel the ghost and I noticed, oh, it was moving towards the CCTV camera over there, I'm going to run this way and I'm going to be able to get further away from it because it's moving in a different direction and I'm moving in a different direction. But if I repel it and it stays right here, I'm the only one moving away. You're not going to get nearly as far away from the ghost as you could otherwise. And if you're hiding and you realize the ghost is going to come into your hiding spot and you repel it, the ghost is just going to be looking at you in the face and you're going to have to start running. If you repel it with tier 2 or tier 1, it's going to start moving the other way. And it may not remember that you were there in that spot or come and check that area again. Maybe saving your life for that round. So tier 2 is the preferable one for me. Now let's get started. Now when I'm going to the door for the first time and I'm going to be going back,
I'm gonna be entirely honest, everything he's saying is actually very valid, from my experience at least. Tier 2 or tier 1 of incense does help. Like, mainly tier 2 for me always helps. I don't really use tier 3 if I wanna either A, get a photo or video of the ghost, or B, check its blinking patterns at all. So that's valid.
and forth to the door a couple times here. I always take what I'm going to take into the house with me first. So the first thing I'm going to take is flashlight. Second thing I'm going to take is incense, igniter that's not going to take up an inventory spot, and I'm probably also going to take a crucifix. I'm going to leave this by the front door mat because it's going to be what I'm going to take into my starting spot, my looping spot, when I go in. Everything else that I need to get a perfect game is going to go inside the door. Now, the reason I do this is because in order to get a perfect game with 0 sanity and 0 grace period, that ghost is going to be hunting probably every 20 seconds if it's a demon, or every 25 seconds if it's every other normal ghost of the game with 0 sanity in the hunting rate. So I don't have a lot of time to get back and forth to the van between that 20 to 25 seconds. So I want everything to be inside with me so I can just grab it from the front door and set it up quickly in between hunts without having to walk all the way down there, all the way back, and losing time. So this is more time effective and better off to try to get a perfect game or just a good investigation in general, in my personal opinion. At least
I
have all your
agree.
defensive stuff in there. Get all your crucies in there and get all your incenses in there so you have everything nearby to survive at the very least.
I mean,
And
I
one of the
do this as
crucifixes is
well.
going to get thrown through the front door. Because when you enter with that 0 setup time, 0 sanity, 0 grace period, if I go inside and it decides to hunt me right there, I'm gonna get unalived immediately. But if it decides to hunt me right there now, that crucifix might save my life. That actually has saved my life so many times that I can't even begin to count and tell you how many. Going back to the van again. Motion sensor for Banshee testing or Roman ghost testing, and it's a great thing to get a video of for video evidence. Firelight to test for audio and to try to get a sound recording and video evidence of fire extinguishing. And do we need parabolic for objectives? We do not. So I'll leave that here for right now. And I'm going to take in video camera because we need a video camera to get video evidence. I'll leave the video camera outside because there's really no good way to like throw it inside. So I'm just going to leave it right here for right now. Everything else will go in. And we're going to go back for just the thermometer in case I ever actually have to find the ghost room. Because to find the ghost room, still the best way on No Evidence gameplay is to find the coldest temperature room. So for right now, for example, if I look at my thermometer out here, it says it's 13.2 outside. If I suddenly go inside and I find a room that's 5, 6, 7 degrees, or anything significantly less than 13.2, that's my ghost room. So that's something to go ahead and keep in mind as well if you're trying to figure out the ghost room and you don't know where it is. Even if you're a new player on not like a regular difficulty, like professional, intermediate, amateur, still looking for the coldest ghost room. So I have everything that I need inside the location now. So, flashlight for you to see, crucifix to protect me, and a incense to repel the ghost if it gets too close. Now, you're going to notice that when I run inside here, the crucifix is going to remain in my hand. That's because even when I'm holding it, if it tries to spawn on top of me, this will get eaten if it tries to spawn on top of me within a 4-meter radius. So this is still a great way to try to protect yourself as you're running to your hiding spot in this scenario. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get those lights on. Remember, we're starting with breaker on. Oh, look at this cup here. That tells me the ghost may be inside the dining room or kitchen, so I'll go over here.
Ghost is already angry.
Crucifix down so I can stay on top of it and protect myself within that meter radius. And if you did not know, you see that glowing circle in the distance? That's telling me what the protection radius is. And if it spawns a little bit outside of that, it's not going to get crucified. Let's check real quick. Do we have Floppy Frank, the voodoo doll over there? We don't, so that's not our cursed possession. We're going to look at that cursed possession as we go along. And continuously keep looking for bone, too, because we need photos of both of those things. Or they're good photos to get. Either way, you got to get a bone to get a perfect game. And what we're going to try to look for on this first hunt, since it's taking its sweet time, is we're going to look for ghost speeds, how much is it throwing, and how visible is it. That's going to help us get rid of pretty much 75% of our ghost list, just from those 3 traits alone. So watch how we're going to do this. All right, 2 full minutes has passed and it hasn't hunted at all. Now this is getting a little weird. Shades typically won't hunt if the person or a player is inside the ghost room with them. Let me try moving to a different room. I see the bone right there. So we do know where our bone is. No, oh, we do have monkey paw too. So curse object right here. Bone right there. Those are 2 nice and easy photos. It sounds like it's hunting from the basement. Okay. Ooh. It is yeeting some stuff.
Probably Polter.
Whoa. Look how many objects it just threw at the same time.
Polter.
I'm going to repel. This is going to stop him hunting for a minute and 30. And this is more than likely going to be a poltergeist.
Exactly.
Remember how I said we're going to look to see how much stuff it's going to throw? That threw something every half of a second. And at one point there, it almost looked like it threw 3 things at the same time. That was crazy. It levitated multiple objects and then it just yeeted them. So that was nuts. But I think, yeah, the only ghost that can throw something that far, that often, and that many things at once would be Poltergeist. So we're going to lock that in immediately. That was a nice and simple one. Let's get some of the stuff we need over there. Going to do a lantern here. Motion sensor here. Let's get our video camera and our photo camera, both of them, I think. Photo, video. And I want to come back for an incense, too. You always got to have an incense in your inventory to try to survive, because you never know what's going to happen. You may think you know where the ghost's going to spawn. Spawn somewhere totally different.
Yeah, it could be at different times,
back over here. Still got my igniter in my inventory. Grab that. And I might as well take some salt, too.
Or video evidence. Apparently, you can't take salt photos.
Salt here.
And the new Chronicle update.
Motion sensor in the middle. I'm going to try to take a video of the ghost during the next hunt after I get our photos here. First photo, cursed object. Second photo, bone, which has been acquired. So 2 photos are done. I think it's hunting right now. I'll try to get some videos of the ghost.
Basement.
The salt's going to slow it down. And I might get a disturbed salt video. I might get a motion sensor video. We're definitely gonna get a ghost hunting video for sure. Still in the basement. I think I just got one there. That's okay. That's okay. We'll recover.
Yeah, that's definitely a polter.
Just blew out the firelight. I got the fire extinguishing done right at the end of the hunt. Let's go. Okay. What 2 videos we got? Hunting, fire extinguishing. Okay, at least we got something out of that. So I'm still going to keep the motion sensor here. And maybe we'll figure out the salt later on.
I don't know why
firelight
they
too, because
removed
it's gonna
the
help us
feature
get
to
sound
get
recording for later.
photos
We do need
of the
sound recording.
salt.
And thankfully I didn't
I
have
mean,
to
it
use my
does make
second
sense.
smudgy. I still have another one.
Easy photos.
Got my sound recorder. We can get a sound recording of the ghost.
I mean, I'm not
That would be a good
complaining.
one to get on this next
I was
attempt
just
here.
disappointed
Our
when I tried to
objectives
take
this
a
round are to
salt
capture
photo
a
after the
photo of the
Chronicle
ghost,
update.
Capture 3 unique videos with a video camera. Those are pretty simple. One of them we already have done. Oh, here it comes.
Who you already have done.
So I am going to crouch around the countertop as I'm recording. That way it doesn't gain line of sight speed on me, because it can't technically see me like this. It knows where I am because I have electronics on, but that's all. And now I'm going to turn my flashlight off. And look, now it doesn't know where I am anymore. The moment I turned my electronics off, turned off the sound recorder, after I got the sound of the ghost hunt, and I turned off my flashlight, it went away. It's like I don't know where he went anymore. So it just didn't know what to do. But left.
That's hilarious.
That's how you can utilize natural hiding spots to your benefit.
True.
Placing 1 crucifix down here. We'll probably end up bringing both. Firelight's going down there too. And motion sensor. I think the other crucifix is still by the front door, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's hunting. So it avoided the crucifix I put down there. It probably spawned a little bit in the further back area, which is fine. We'll just loop it around once and then make a break for the garage. Notice how I waited for the ghost to get on the opposite side, almost directly in the middle of the countertop. That way it would have to walk all the way around the countertop to try to chase me inside the garage. And by that time, I was already in the garage. I broke line of sight of it. It's like, I don't know where he went. And it just went about its business. That doesn't always happen,
He
but
knows what
sometimes
he's
it does,
doing.
and that's why I do that maneuver. Hunt's over again. Let's get crucifix number 2 so we don't avoid the crucifix again. We're going to bring our EMF reader down a little bit later on. I don't have any inventory spots for it right now. Gotta watch out, too, because sometimes the ghost will spawn on top of you on top of the staircase, and that's never a fun time.
Nope. Happened to me too many times.
Video camera? Is it down there already? No, video camera's still upstairs, I think. Got that in place. Photo camera. Actually, not sure what I do with my video camera.
Video camera? It's still upstairs.
Did I leave it by the front door? I swear the thing that I have the most issue with in this game is losing my stuff. There it is. All right. We got some pretty good crucifix protection. We got this one, we got that one. One of them's already been eaten, so we can get a photo of that burnt crucifix. And you can also get a sound recording and a video of burnt crucifix too. Put that there, see if we can get a video of motion sensor going off or throw an object. It is a polter after all, so hopefully it'll throw an object and give me a free video. Oh, look at that. I think it's got double. I think I got motion and burnt crucifix for both. So we only need one more video. Rocket cheer, thank you.
Nice.
Cool, our videos are done. We got a sound to take here. Paranormal something happening there.
Chrono scream.
What sound recording was that? Paranormal talking. Okay, we
Okay.
need one more sound, couple more photos.
You know, in my
Could you give me
honest
an event
opinion,
by chance?
I
Are you
probably would have
feeling-
taken
you
a
feeling
photo
kind?
of a
Feeling kind for an event.
of the EMF when it was going off.
If it blows out that firelight, I could take a sound recording of firelight. If it eats this crucifix, I could take a sound recording of burnt crucifix.
Turn off the breaker.
And another guaranteed photo we haven't taken yet would be EMF reader. We get the EMF reader down here. We
There
can
you
take
go.
a photo of an EMF 2. Any EMF reading will get you a photogram.
Almost thought he forgot
And
for
if
a
you get
second.
EMF 5, if you had evidence, I don't have evidence, but if you did, you can get a sound recording in the EMF 5. See, is the ghost going to come upstairs or going to stay downstairs there? Back up. Oh, come to this side, that's okay. Wait for it to get on the opposite side, and goodbye. See, we just pulled that maneuver again. And it didn't even come inside the garage here. It just stopped hunting. We throw this downstairs.
It saw you run back to the garage and just gave up after that. That's funny.
Now, we could try to get a photo during the middle of a hunt. For the ghost photo, I try not to do that because sometimes you just miss it. It's like out of your control. Bad timing, but sometimes you could really clutch it. So we'll see what has to happen there. Move my crucifix just a little bit closer to the center of the room. Oh, another sound. Well, this might be a duplicate. This is paranormal talking again.
Yep, probably duplicate.
It was a whisper. Cool, so that's
Oh,
another
whisper.
unique one.
Nice.
That's good. Photo of the EMF reader. Now we need one more photo. One more photo, we're done. And it needs to be a photo of the ghost for our objective. I got my incense ready in my hand in case I have to incense at a moment's notice during the beginning of this hunt, because it could always spawn just a little bit outside the radius of my crucifix here. Got the photo, let's go.
That was easy.
Let's go. Perfect. And now before I leave, I like to stop and review my book because there's just so much you have to get now for a perfect game. You don't want to have come this far just to realize you missed something. So here we go. Optional objectives, all of them are completed. We have unique photos, 5 of them.
Yes.
We have unique videos, 5 of them.
Yep.
We have unique sound recordings, 3 of them. And we have poltergeist locked in. The bone was collected. We found it, we took a photo of it, and we picked it up. And we are good to go. Let's get out of here. That's a good round. GG's. It was a very simple ghost. Poltergeist.
So yeah, what he just said is very valid, because in this, from the new Chronicles update, you have to make sure that you have every unique media. Because I've had multiple games where I had a possible perfect investigation, but I just missed one simple media that was duplicate. I didn't realize it until after I clicked the van button, and I was mad. So always double check, even quadruple check before you leave.
My favorites. I love seeing it. Love seeing it throw all that stuff at the beginning of the hunt. Doing the poltergeist bomb ability too. Like, that's always very exciting. So you always gotta love a polter. Let's frickin' go. How much will we get from that? $5,711 dues. That's a good round.
Nice.
And you can see now as well, when you have a lot more money from media, it kind of makes getting that perfect game worth it. How long did that take us? That took us a total of 13 minutes and 45 seconds. So it's not that hard to get a perfect game if you know how to force some of those media types. With the firelight, with the motion sensor, with the crucifix, with doing a sound recording during a ghost hunt, a video during a ghost hunt, etc. You can make things happen, and you don't have to just sit around and wait for something to happen. You can drive success in your own round, just like you can in your own life. Let's go ahead and get to the next one.
Valid.
Bridge view, number 2. All right, grabbing the same starting loadout here, just like last time. And we're gonna get it all by the front door. Now, I'm not gonna make you all suffer through watching me throw everything through the front door again, so I will do a little bit of a fast forward, and we'll meet you back here in a second. We are back, and we're ready to go. Let's get in there in 3, 2, 1. Get some lights on. Put the crucifix down. One there, so we got a little bit of protection on both sides. Motion sensor right in the middle, just so I can see if the ghost is moving around me. And I'm gonna get one pile of salt, just for wraith testing, right here, so when I loop it around this table, we'll know if it's gonna be wraith or not. And I'm gonna put a photo camera on the table as well, so 1, so I don't lose it, and 2, I can grab a photo if I get a nice, easy photo opportunity. Oh, look at that! We got a cursed object on the wall there. It's the mirror. First photo has been taken.
Nice.
Is there an easy bone around here too? I doubt it, but always gotta look. It's hunting. Hunting from basement, and it's a fast one.
Probably Faye.
Okay, walk through salt to slow it down temporarily. It's a fast one for sure. You can tell how far it's overshooting the turn, and this is how you're able to loop a fast ghost. Is it's not able to make intricate turns. You can see it's almost hitting that wall over there before it turns. It goes this way, and then it hits the wall and it turns back. I can just hug it so tightly that I can make intricate little turns there. That's how you have an advantage as a player. So, get outside this real quick and we'll talk about some ghosties here. after we get a photo of the EMF reader. Oh, did I miss it already? I missed it already.
Yep.
That's okay. We'll be ready for the next one. All right, stepping outside. So, we know for sure it's not going to be a normal speed ghost. This is a faster ghost for sure. So it's going to take out a majority of my list. So, no spirit, halter, mare, demon, yokai, myling, obake, onryo, yuri, banshee, wraith, phantom, shade, oni, goryo. So all those ghosts do have the ability to get faster in some way, shape, or form, but only through line of sight, not initially before it even sees you. So they are out. Now let's talk about the other ones. It was fast down to the basement before it even knew where I was. Revenant would only be fast if it knows where you are from seeing you, sensing you, or hearing you. Sensing your electronics that you're holding during a hunt. And then when it senses you or knows where you are, it's going to go to that direction at 3 meters a second, never increase any faster than that. And then if it doesn't find you there, if you hide, let's say, it's going to go back to the slow speed again until it finds you once again. Or maybe it won't find you, it'll stay that slow speed. The slow speed we're talking about is like 1 footstep every second. Super slow. I didn't hear that super slow speed. No Revenant. I don't think it's going to be Diogen. Diogen rushes to a player's location, always knows where they are, and then when it gets less than 2.5 meters away from them,
really slow.
It goes at like 0.4 meters a second. It's so slow. You can walk your Dio around. Unless you basically back yourself into a corner or a hiding spot, there's pretty much no way you can get alive by a Diogen. So just keep that in mind. So it's not going to be Dio. It didn't slow down when it got near me. Did the ghost have line of sight speed? To be honest, I don't really think it did. I really don't think it did. So this might be Thay, because Thay and Hantu don't have line of sight speed. But the one thing about Hantu is, it's only fast in cold temperature rooms. It is not fast in warmer temperature rooms that are not the ghost room. This wasn't the ghost room. It didn't spawn here. It spawned down in the basement. So it should have been fast in the basement, not up here. And it would have maintained that slower speed because it can't get line of sight speed. So no Hantu. Now for twins, it's either a little bit faster or a little bit slower than normal speed. It's never normal speed. This ghost was tremendously faster than normal speed. Not just a fractional fast, it was significantly faster. So it's not going to be fast twin. Now when it comes to Raiju, there was no active electronics down there. So it only gets fast around active electronics. I didn't even have any active electronics by the door to the basement. So it shouldn't have been speeding up all the way down to the basement before it came upstairs. So I'm going to say no Raiju. And it's sped up and it's maintained that speed even when it was less than 3 meters away from me. So it's not going to be a Jin speed boost where the ghost goes from a normal speed ghost to a very fast ghost when it sees you from over 3 meters away. And then it kind of like gets rid of that speed when it poses that distance again. So Jin is out of here as well. So we're down to Moroi, Thay, Mimic. Now, how do we tell the difference between a Moroi with 0 sanity and a young Thay that hasn't been aged yet? Thay doesn't have line of sight speed. It can't get faster the longer it sees you. Moroi can. And Moroi is a ghost that gets repelled for 7.5 seconds. I'm using tier 2 incense here. That means that it's going to get slowed down for 7.5 seconds instead of 5 seconds like every other ghost in the game. So if I notice it's getting repelled and disoriented slowly for a longer time than every other ghost, it's a Moroi. So we can do that here on this next test before we even do anything else. Let's do that.
True.
Let me get my timer ready.
Very true.
That I use on my phone. I use my phone timer. And we're going to enter again for another hunt. And we're probably going to repel it closer to the beginning of the hunt because I don't want to have to do it towards the end of the hunt and then not have that full 7.5 seconds to see if it's going to be slower the full duration or not. So we're going to repel it towards the beginning or middle of the hunt. And I have a second incense in case I need it. Okay. Here we go, starting. How long is it going to be slowed down for? Don't go upstairs, Grandma. That was only 5 seconds. That was not 7, that was 5.
It's Thay.
So it is a Thay. And it's not gaining line of sight speed. It's maintaining that
2
speed.
for 2 for guessing. Nice. Guessed it before he could even guess it.
And we're done. Let's go start getting some media downstairs. Bring some of the stuff we need down here. Gonna leave my flashlight and incense here, which is not a really smart move, but we gotta make some moves to try to get this done faster.
Turn off the breaker as well.
Limited amount of time. Bringing down firelight.
No, it's on. I'm stupid.
EMF reader. And photo camera. It's been 50 seconds since I've repelled it. I have at least 1:30 for it to not hunt again. So we're getting close to time. Salt. A crucie. We definitely need at least 1 crucie down there. Realistically, 2 because it's a bigger room. Because it's a full basement. So 1 here. And then one on the other side, too. We'll put Saul down when I get back. We need to get our video camera as well. Second, cruising. Give me our video camera outside the door. Is sound recorder in here? I don't know if I brought that down already. Maybe I did. I
don't think
see
so.
the sound recorder. Did I not bring one in?
No.
I'm sure I did. All right, we'll have to figure that out in a second. No time right now. It's going to hunt any second. Got my incense again. Putting down some salt. Ooh! Photo of the EMF reader. Stepped in salt. We missed that salt video. Have to take another salt container and put it down. See what we can get here. Hopefully he gets crucified. Hopefully. It's a very exposed position to be in. Take it. Video, let's go. That's done. We don't want to take another video of salt, so we're just going to try to avoid looking at salt. Got a video of a burned crucifix. Lovely. Photo of that as well. Could we get a photo, or could we get a video of motion sensor too? That would be lovely if we could. Cool. Got a motion sensor video. Could we get a video of firelight being blown out? You know what I think I should do? I almost feel like at this point, it's probably going to be better off to go and get my sound recorder now. Because if it keeps doing things and I'm wasting my crucifixes, I'm not going to have a lot of crucifixes left later on to get more sound. So I got to figure out where it went. Oh, it's under the parabolic. It's hiding. I got it.
Ghost put it there on purpose.
I think I just turned off the breaker. Leave that on. I'll leave it right there. Another motion sensor has been detected. We're going to turn this off probably because we don't want to get another video motion sensor. That would be duplicate, so it's better to turn that off now. Heard a throw an object. I'm not sure where it was. Oh boy. Oh hi. I'm going to repel and run by.
You can also tell it's a they. It got a little bit
Interestingly
slower.
enough, it doesn't sound as fast as it was previously.
Yeah, because it's slower. You aged
Oh,
it
you
in
know
its
why?
ghost
'Cause
room.
we aged it. It's that. That's right. For some
Yeah,
reason, I thought in my brain that it was gonna be Maroi, but it's not Maroi. It's Dave. We already tested that. So we've been aging the ghost down there, so it's getting slower and slower. The hunt is probably over now. It is. You can age the thing inside of its room every 30 seconds to like 2 minutes. It's on a bit of a time frame. And you have to be inside the ghost room, or at least within 3 meters of it. And we're definitely in the ghost room right now, so we're aging it actively as we're down here. Got my other incense down here too, so I have an extra one. And we're gonna start listening for sounds. Hopefully it starts eating crucies or blowing out this firelight to help me out here. And we can always try to get a sound recording of a ghost hunt too. Is the breaker down here, or is it up in the garage? It's in the garage, it's not down here. Either spawns on that side. Throw an object, a hammer. It either spawns there for breaker or over on that back wall. If it's neither of those, it's going to be in the garage. Video? Lovely, we did it. Let's relight it for a possible sound recording now. How we looking? 3 photos. Sound recording is coming. Okay. Nice. We got our first sound recording.
Nice.
This crucifix has got 1 bite in it left because it's only missing one of its 2 sides. This crucifix has got both bites in it because it's got both of its 2 sides. And there we go. That's another sound recording right there. Perfect. Okay, we need 1 more sound, 2 more photos.
Ghost be like, are you sure about that?
Photo of ghost. Video. Oh, we almost got the video. It was loading. It couldn't get it in time. Photo
Second
of ghost
too
was
late.
big, though. Because now all we need is the photo of the bone, and the photos are done. Okay, I'm repelling it. I'm going to bring this camera with me upstairs, and we'll try to get a recording as we're looping it. Come here, Ghosty. Is it going to come upstairs?
Yes.
Oh, it may not come upstairs.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's still hunting. And it's
And
done.
it's done.
I didn't even come upstairs. I thought it was going to for sure.
Repelled it.
And we got another incense right here. Been really avoiding these crucifixes very well. Ooh, that could be our last sound recording. Firelight being blown out. Let's see. Yep, last sound recording. That's the last one we needed there. So all we need now is one photo of the bone. Oh, we got to capture a video of the ghost. So we did need the video of the ghost. We don't need to actually delete any media for that. I'll show you. It's going to actually count it, even if we have a full journal. We start looking for bone before the next time happens. And the Fae is beginning pretty aged, so it should be relatively slow at this point. No bone there, no bone there. It could spawn at the top. You always want to look in there as well. Nothing here. I didn't see it down in the basement. What about on the other side of our little countertop here? Nope. It's not in the living room. Oh, hunting now. There it goes. Come on up. And these are those moments I almost want to go in front of the door so it sees me and comes up, but then I almost don't, because if it's coming up and I can't hear it, it's gonna get me. Hello? Ghost? Done. Video has been taken. You see how slow that was? Okay. So, for the video, you can see we don't have a video here of hunting ghost. None, right? But if you go to the objective, video of hunting ghost is done. You actually don't need to have an open slot for the video.
Yeah, but for photos of the ghosts, you do.
Where's my photo camera?
Make it make sense, game.
Let's go find the bone. We're going bone hunting. Is it going to be in the laundry room? Negative. Sometimes the bone's always in the last place you look. It's so unfortunate. I had a perfect game I was doing for a TikTok the other day, and I was trying to find the bone for 40-something minutes. No, I think it was 33 minutes to be exact. 33 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is this awful. It was the last place I looked, the last corridor. Oh, it's hunting again. Get the breaker back on. I'm going to turn off my flashlight so maybe it doesn't detect my flashlights in here or my electronics, so it doesn't know that I'm in here during this hunt. I hear it. Might have gone back downstairs because I don't hear the footsteps anymore. No bone here. Next thing we got to do is check upstairs. The moment I can hit that light switch, the hunt's over, and there we go. So no bone here. Is it hiding inside the blinds? Because sometimes it hides in the blinds in the bottom there. Very tricky indeed. We'll check our upstairs bedrooms. Yo, what's going on? The mannequin's here. The mannequin gets teleported if the ghost is in the same room as the mannequin. That mannequin's from the basement got teleported upstairs. Love it. So no bone this room. Let's go down this hallway here. Nothing. Check behind the door too, just in case. Is this gonna be the last place I look thing again? I swear it's always that. Inside the bathtub? No bathtub. Not behind the door. Coming up to our last two rooms here. Teal room and last bathroom. No bone. There's the bone. The very last room. Bone has been acquired. Let's take a little look. We need to get parabolic, so I gotta go get my parabolic microphone.
That should be easy.
Is it hunting? Not hunting. I can hit the light switch. We got tier 3 parabolic, which means that I can hear sounds below, from a floor below, which is great because tier 1 and tier 2 parabolic can't do that. So it's a big improvement over them. And you can see here, I'm just pointing my parabolic down towards the basement area, where I know the basement area is. Hunting right now. Oh, that's such a slow ghost. We have aged that thing so much. See, is it gonna come up? It's coming up. I'm gonna point this parabolic right in its face as I'm looping it. And we're not even sprinting. We're basically outrunning it just by walking normal. Speak to me, Ghosty. Nothing. Keep trying. Other than that, once we get this last objective completed, we have all unique photos, all unique videos, unique sounds, and we got the thing locked in. So hopefully this will be cut and dry once this is done. There we go.
There we go.
That's what we're looking for. That crazy sound right there. Nice. That was the objective completed. So let's get out of here. This is another perfect game. Ridgeview completed. And we're going to go to Willow now for our third. Let's see if we
Willow
can get 3 in a
is
row.
actually my second favorite
up.
map in
Face
Phasmophobia.
circled. I
Play
always
on.
have to like double, triple check I have the right ghost circled.
Especially
I made so
with
many
friends.
mistakes throughout the years that I've been playing Phasmo. And Faye it was. 5,402 experience on that round. To game number 3. To Willow, my favorite map in Phasmo.
Second
Same thing, we're
favorite
gonna
for
take
me.
Flashlight, Incense, Igniter, and Crucifix. And I'm going to fast forward once again. And once I have everything inside, I'll meet you back here. Everything we need is inside the location now in Willow. Let's grab what we have here on the ground, and let's get started. 3, 2, 1, to the garage. Get these lights on. Oh, it turned the breaker off already. Okay. So it's not going to be Jin. That's a simple one. Breaker's going to be down in the basement, so I'm going to have to maybe go down there later on and see if I can turn it on. But right now, we're just going to wait and see what the ghost's like. We'll wait for a hunt. So we can take a little peek and see if we have our curse objects here. No Ouija board, no mirror. So nothing inside of this room. Oh, I hear a phone ringing, and that's not like the front door, so maybe living room ghost? Maybe living room ghost. That's not good, because that means it's going to get my crucifix at the front door that I have over there. I got one with me, one over there. We'll see what happens. Oh! Okay!
Line of sight speed immediately.
Spawn just outside of my crucifix radius.
Not gonna be Diogen.
Well, that scared the heck out of me. That's a fast ghost again. What with the fast ghosts? No spirit, polter, mare, demon, yokai, obake, Onryo, Yuri, banshee, wraith, phantom, shade, oni, and Goryo. And Myling. Forgot the Myling. All right. Well, I'm assuming this is his ghost room. Spawn right next to me. It was this outside the crucifix radius. I'm gonna set myself up in the kitchen instead then. I think we're gonna double cruci up in here because that did not make me feel very safe at all. One cruci there, we're gonna do one cruci behind the counter too. Get some stuff going. Do here we have the EMF reading. I got a photo of the EMF reader to get that nice and out of the way. Let me get another incense so I have it as well. Photo camera. I think I grabbed 2 incenses by mistake. What's the curse object? Is it monkey paw? Yes, monkey paw. Photo. Let's go. No bone inside of the bathroom. And I don't see it in the kitchen either. It's just turned on the car. But I can barely hear. That's weird. Car is going off. We'll worry about it later on. Now, I don't even know what that ghost was because it pretty much knew what I was from the moment it started hunting. So, but the one thing I know is it didn't slow down when it got near me.
Not
and
Diogen.
I lost it when I got in the back of the car. It didn't, so it didn't, it's not a Diogen. It doesn't know where I am at all times. And it wasn't Revenant because when I got on the other side of the car after the rappel, it didn't go very slow, that 1 footstep a second. So, no Revenant either.
Probably Moroi.
Very fast. It went right down to the basement. There is electronic equipment here, so we'll leave Raiju on. And if it was going to be Hantu, the breaker is off. So when the breaker is off, if it's Hantu, you're going to see that Hantu breath coming out of its mouth. But this whole area shouldn't be cold. So it shouldn't be this fast. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to be Hantu for sure. And it's too fast for Fast Twin. Yeah, so this is going to come down to Raiju, Moroi, or Faye again. Imagine back-to-back Faye. That would be kind of boring.
Yeah, that would be, actually.
They get that car turned off. It's going to hunt again any second, though, so I'm kind of nervous. Maybe I'll carry in the cruci with me. There we go. And I think I'm going to go turn on the breaker, too. This will we have better lighting.
If the garage is most
I
likely
always
will
feel
be the
bad whenever
ghost
the ghost
room.
turns off the breaker during a video, because sometimes it's a little too
So
dark
if
for
he
y'all.
stays near the
And I notice
garage,
when I'm doing editing that I'm
it'll
just like,
age
it's
it
just a
out
dark
if it is a
environment.
thing.
Doesn't feel good for the video. Get that breaker on. Any bone down here while we're here? And turn that car on again? This ghost is trolling me. It's hunting. No bone here. Let's see if it comes downstairs. I still hear it above. Okay. Ran by the room. I'm hiding behind this shelf right now. And it's done. I'll take it. So no bone down here either. Slowly chiseling away possible rooms for bone locations. Turn off that car. Turn on some lights. Crucifix is going back down. Motion sensor. Give me some salt. I might try to get a video of a thing. Ooh. That's a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to. Is it Thane? I think it is.
Yeah, it slowed down a bit.
I can do
That's
the
the
repel
thing.
timer test again like we did last round for the Moroi to eliminate it.
Either Maroi or Thay, but it seemed a bit slower.
See if we can get a video when it comes back up. If it comes back up. Cool.
Oh yeah, it's significantly
I'd rather not
slower.
repel it now because I knew the hunt was going to end. Yeah, we did get the video. Ghost hunting video is done. One last thing we got to worry about.
I highly believe it
Put
is
that
a
motion
Thay.
sensor a little bit closer inside. Maybe I'll worry about salt later on. Ooh. I didn't have my photo camera on me. I could have got a nice free photo. Oh, no.
That's a shame.
You hate to see it. Notice how it shut all the nearby doors when it did that event? That's totally normal. It's not Yuri ability like some people think it is. It's just normal. Same thing with turning off the lights with the event. Sometimes it'll turn off the nearby lights. Now we're going to repel this next one and see if it slows down for 7.5 seconds with tier 2 repel. Let's get my timer ready. I'm good to go. Come on, Ghost. Maybe we'll even try to snap a photo if I'm feeling crazy. I don't know if I'm feeling crazy, though, but I might try to snap a photo. I wonder if it's a thing and we're aging it already because its activity has really depleted.
Yeah, it's probably a Thay.
Even in the short amount of time of us being nearby. And we could technically be in 3-meter radius of it because it's the next room over. So if it gets to like the edge of the door there, that's 3 meters. Phone ringing? Got a video of the phone ringing. Let's go. That rang that in the room with me. I don't like that. And that classified itself as interaction. Photo burn cruising. It's in the room with me right now. I'm going to check to see if there's any nearby sound since it's technically here. I don't see any at the moment. Got my repel out of the ready now. It could have moved
Let's
rooms.
see if we are,
Yep,
if it's
seems
a
like it did.
Thay.
Sound recording a burn crucifix, and one crucifix is totally gone now. Putting us in a very difficult position. I'm guessing
Actually, yeah,
it's
it
going to
could
hunt
have
in this room
moved.
again. We'll see what happens. It's like, do I go inside the garage with my cruci and wait there for it? Do I stay in the room here? Is it going to come from that way? Is it going to come from this way? All good questions. I see my breath here. This is the ghost room now. It's cold inside this room. If you see your breath in a room, it means it's 5 degrees Celsius or less, which is typically your ghost room. Repel?
Definitely a Thay.
It's definitely slower now. This is going to be a Thay. Only got repelled for 5 seconds. Double Thay.
Kinda disappointing,
Oh, I missed the photo.
but
Thank goodness we have
it is what it is, I guess.
And the hunt is over. Let's go delete that bad photo. Move our motion sensor back into the actual ghost room now. And we need to get our firelight in here too. Come here, firelight. Cool. Photo camera, I need another incense. We have 2 incenses left. Is the bone in the living room? Want to make sure I'm very observant because it could be a small bone and we may walk over it by mistake. We did repel it, so we gave ourselves a little bit of time to get something done here. Let's check these 2 back rooms real quick. No bone, no bone. Okay, is it going to be the last room again? Let's see.
Probably.
There it is, the last room once again. Bone has been acquired. So we're going to try to get a ghost event photo if possible. That's the hope. Door movement. Motion sensor, got that. Just snuck that in the last moment. Burn crucifix video. I think that's my last video that I needed.
Burnt Cruci.
Yes, it is. Oh, I need one more actually. So we need one more video. And we haven't got one of the... that'll do. That'll do for sure.
What a coinky dink.
Cool. So how are we doing on sounds? I don't... We have one. Firelight would be a good one. Spawn outside the room. Try to get a recording of the ghost hunt sound. Got it?
If he wanted to, he could have easily gotten a photo of the ghost right here.
Walking around. Notice how it's not gaining any speed when it sees me. It's maintaining that speed, just like last round with the thing. And it's done. One photo, gotta be the ghost. Hopefully gonna be the ghost. If it turns on the sync, it could be synced. Because I don't think we have any required ghost videos or photos for objectives.
Nope.
These are good. We need one more
One more
sound.
audio.
Oh, where's the sound recorder? Oh, God. Ah, it's too late. Sound recorder's over here. That was quick. This time it hunted from the bathroom. Ghost, what are you doing in there? Taking creepy peepees? I don't need another sound of you hunting. Need something different. It has left the room.
Ghost will be like, yeah, screw this, I'm out. Oh, never mind.
I missed the photo. Oh, that's not good. I guess we're gonna delete that photo again. Ghost, can I get an event, please? Help me out.
Guess one more opportunity to get a third photo.
Yeah, because there's no easy photos I can take. We already took Monkey Paw. We already took Burn Crucifix. This ghost is super aged once again. So it's nice and simple to maneuver. Oh, I think I just...
Duplicate audio.
Unduplicate? No! We are out of deletions now. We could not get another duplicate.
Or a missed photo.
Okay, we're gonna have to play this very carefully. Relay firelight, maybe it'll blow it out. Come on, blow out that firelight for me, please. Help me out here, Ghost, help me out. Sound? This way?
Get out.
Last sound is good. I just need a photo.
Get out.
Is it gonna do an event for me? It's a Fae and it's old. I highly doubt it. It all comes down to this, the last photo. Here's some rustling around in the bathroom. It's back in there. Hopefully it's got extra toilet paper. The hunt.
You got this. I believe.
I might have an idea with the monkey paw.
Wish for an event or wish to trap the ghost.
Howdy. I wish for sanity. I wish for sanity. Okay. So I got 50% sanity now. That's what that wish does. I wish to see the ghost. Okay. I guess it showed itself down in the basement now. That was a wasted wish. As you can see, we wished to see the ghost. We didn't see the ghost. We lost our vision for this hunt. That is the downside to making this wish. You lose your vision for one hump. You can like basically just see like anything like right close to you. Like I can barely see the car from this distance. So unfortunately that backfired.
Very much so.
I'm very uncertain that we're gonna get an event for this thing. If it's down in the basement, I could try to go down there. Bring my crucie down to protect me. Go get my photo camera. Sometimes it's more likely to event you if you're in by the room near it. I never thought this was going to be the struggle of this 3 in a row. I never thought it was going to be another age thing 2 in a row, and it wouldn't event. Unfortunately, it does not seem like we're going to get a photo from this ghost, so we're going to have to take it on our own. Here we go. Got it. Had to
Nice.
size her up like that. Just waited for it to disappear. And knowing it was going to come back in a second, I snapped the photo in that moment, and we did get it. Sometimes it's RNG, because sometimes you think it's going to be there for a split second longer, and it's like a fraction of a second, like 0.004 of a second visible, and it's like, come on, what the heck is that? That's an over-dramatization, of course, but you know what I mean. This round is completed with another perfect game in the books. And I do apologize to everybody in this video that we ended up getting double phase. Does feel very strange, but I've been noticing that Phasmophobia recently has been giving me a lot of double ghosts, so I guess it's par for the course. Let's double check our journal. 3 objectives completed. All unique photos, all unique videos, all unique sounds. They locked in. Let's get out of here. And the reason we knew it wasn't going to be a Mimic for all these rounds is because the Mimic has an opportunity to change its ghost type every 30 seconds to 2 minutes.
That's also
it
true.
never changes ghost type to anything else but the abilities we were seeing. So I knew it wasn't going to be a Mimic. I wasn't even going to check for orbs. And orbs are visible on No Evidence gameplay because the real evidence for Mimic is Spirit Box, UV, and freezing temperatures. Orbs are fake. It's part of its ability. So it is viewable on No Evidence gameplay. So here we go. They locked in 3 in a row for perfect investigations on 10.32 times multipliers. Let's freaking go.
Welcome back.
5,966 XP. That's a perfect game. So this is basically what I've been doing a lot on my streams recently, ever since Chronicle, just showing people how to go about getting perfect games. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was able to give you a little bit of a nicer rundown at a high level of how to work through ghost types, how to check out behaviors, how to do No Evidence gameplay, and how the new Chronicle perfect game system works as well, and how I go about getting it and forcing those types of medias to happen. So if you like this episode, make sure you give me some feedback in the comment section. Also, give me some ideas of other videos you would like to see on the channel as well. Very open to feedback from everybody here. I would appreciate hearing what you have to say, because your opinion does matter in this community, in the Tater Talk crew. Till I
That
see you
is
all next
true.
time, I hope you have some good ghost hunts, and more importantly than anything else, stay crispy.
So yeah, in my opinion, I really enjoy watching him. He does really good on everything. He knows a lot about the game, and I really appreciate his dedication to every single thing that he does. And I'm surprised that I went 3 for 3 on guessing the ghost types. I haven't even played as much as he has. I only have like 100 hours in the game. Oh god. What else do I say? So yeah, his name, YouTube channel right here, the Brotator Tip. Chip. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. So you should go ahead, subscribe to his channel, like I have, and I will link it his channel in the description and the video that I just watched. It's his newest one. So yep. If you want me to watch more of his content or any other Phasmophobia content, let me know, and I'll see y'all in the next one.